we're straining nettle infusion, so I want you to see it makes a mess. You see these little bits of herb all over the place here, and it will be like that in your sink. And make sure you have a good, way to keep stuff out of your drains, or you're going to wind up with a plumbing bill. We can put this in the compost. We can scatter it around on houseplants. We can just take it and throw it, broadcast it right out, even on the snow in any kind of lawn. If I'm in an apartment in the city, I put it in a baggie and put the baggie in my pocket. And when I get downstairs and outside, there will always be a tree or some plants that want the mast from my infusion. Not just the nettle infusion, all of the infusions. The nettle infusion is an especially good plant food, and we were talking about that, but I don't think we talked about all of it. Green Goddess plant food and Sister Spinster's all-purpose insecticide. So we talked about various ways to get nettle into your plants. What's it going to do? You can use the nettle infusion mixed with water or straight. What I do is you saw me just dump some leftover nettle infusion in there, and then we watered that plant. So I generally do dilute it. I don't use it as the only water. This says 3 tablespoons to 2 cups of water. I never measure it. I just dump some nettle in, I dump some water in, and make sure that it's somewhat dilute. It doesn't have to be very dilute. A root feed, you put it at the drip line of the tree or the shrub. Many people try to feed their trees or their shrubs at the roots, where they think the roots are under the trunk, but that's not where they are. The roots are out under the drip line of the leaves, so that's where you pour your plant food, your infusion, nettle infusion, comfrey infusion. You sprinkle what's left over, and insecticide against mildew, whiteflies, aphids, and other plant pests. Put about half a cup of strained nettle infusion into a quart of water and add a teaspoon of liquid soap. Shake it up and spray, 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 and goodbye, bugs. Audrey Wynne Hatfield in 1898 said, while growing, the nettles stimulate the growth of all other plants nearby and make them more resistant to disease. When you make compost with nettle in it, it will quicken the life in any kind of soil.
Nice, thank you.